Get ready for the action because we are diving straight into the world of elite golf. We start with Rory McIlroy and the incredible mindset he's bringing back to the course. We look at how Rory McIlroy sounds like a golfer with nothing left to prove and everything left to win as he gears up for the Truist Championship. He's returning after a break, and we're breaking down the motivation behind his comeback and what it means for the rest of the tour. This is a story about relentless drive and the pursuit of victory.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we are tracking the massive developments surrounding Jon Rahm and the professional golf landscape. We explore the news that Rory McIlroy ended his rift with Jon Rahm after the LIV Pro finally paid off a $3 million fine. This is huge news for the European Tour, as Rahm is back in the mix for Team Europe, and we discuss what this reconciliation means for the future of the sport and the Ryder Cup. Now, we shift focus to the action on the course itself with Rory McIlroy. We examine the results from his return to action at the Truist Championship in North Carolina. We break down how Rory McIlroy made a single birdie on his final hole after a low-key opening round, and what he said about finding his rhythm and making those crucial putts when the pressure is on. And finally, we look at the bigger picture with Rory McIlroy's pursuit of major success. We discuss the incredible drive behind McIlroy's motivation following his sixth major win and what this means for his trajectory. Stay with us because we might get an early glimpse of that motivated player in action this week at one of his favorite stops. Don't miss out on the full story. Rory McIlroy is returning to the PGA Tour for the Truist Championship at Quail Hollow, marking his first start since the Masters, following a period of rest after recovering from a back injury at the Players. McIlroy expressed a candid view on his motivation, stating that winning the Grand Slam felt life-changing, but he emphasized that he still has a significant career ahead and a desire to continue competing. He described this year's win as validation for the hard work invested over the past few years to return to major championship success, fueling excitement for upcoming tournaments. Beyond the course, McIlroy has been involved in various media and collaborations, including a surprising cameo in the movie The Devil Wears Prada 2, which he participated in with his wife, Erica. McIlroy remains a betting favorite for the Truist Championship, having secured 4 victories at this event, solidifying his status as a major contender on the circuit. The question of whether Rory McIlroy can achieve a back-to-back major championship run is currently a focal point in golf circles. Fans and analysts are keenly anticipating his performance at the upcoming PGA Championship. The tournament is set to be broadcast live exclusively on Sky Sports, offering viewers a direct window into the competition. With the stakes high and the pressure mounting, the PGA Championship presents a critical test for McIlroy as he seeks to solidify his status among the sport's elite. Details regarding the event and viewing information are available through Sky Sports. Jon Rahm has returned to the European Tour following the payment of a $3 million fine, securing his spot in contention for Team Europe at the upcoming Ryder Cup. This development has been met with enthusiasm by fellow European star Rory McIlroy, who expressed relief that the dispute with Rahm is over. McIlroy stated to Golf Channel, "I think it's good that we have it all behind us. I think as a European Ryder Cup player, we all know that having Jon on the team is better than not having him on the team. So look, I'm glad that they came to an agreement. It took him a little longer to get there than some of the other guys, but he got there in the end, thankfully. It's good that we can put that behind us and move forward." Rahm's return to the DP World Tour is crucial, as it allows him to earn vital ranking points, which will improve his chances of achieving automatic qualification for the Ryder Cup team on merit, mirroring his success in 2023. Previously, Rahm had resisted paying fines to return to the tour, facing significant pushback from McIlroy, who strongly urged him to return to Europe, citing the unfairness of the situation. While LIV Golf may offer OWGR points, Rahm's full qualification depended on his return to the DP World Tour, enabling him to accumulate necessary ranking points. The situation surrounding Rahm's commitment to the tour was complicated by his initial refusal to pay fines and his concerns over the future of LIV golf. Despite some initial hesitation regarding the DP World Tour as a project, Rahm appears eager to rejoin the professional circuit now, aided by the European executives forgiving his fines. The conflict with McIlroy centered on his Ryder Cup positioning, but Rahm prioritized his return to the DP World Tour when the future of LIV golf became less certain. As the landscape of the sport evolves, Rahm's reintegration into the traditional circuit positions him strongly for future team selections. Masters champion Rory McIlroy secured a single birdie on his return to action at the Truist Championship in North Carolina, marking a positive note following his recent success. The Northern Irishman had taken a break after winning a second consecutive Masters title, choosing to return to the circuit at Quail Hollow before heading to the US PGA for the year's second major. Following a rain delay, McIlroy teed off on the 10th hole and described the opening round as low-key, where opportunities to add birdies were scarce, before finally sinking a putt on the par 4 ninth hole. McIlroy expressed satisfaction, stating, "I knew that I made so many pars, but I was thinking I can't remember the last time I played a round of golf and didn't have a birdie. I was like, just try to make one. I felt like I didn't make birdie at 7, didn't make birdie at 8, so then I thought my chance had passed me by, but nice to see one putt go in there at the last." He added that he was not frustrated, noting that he was hitting good putts, though he felt he needed to improve his reading of the course. In the standings, Matt McCarty held the clubhouse lead with a fine 863, edging out Sungyi Kim, who had one hole remaining when play was suspended. Sepp Straka also had one hole left, finishing in a 5-under group alongside England's Harry Hall. Tommy Fleetwood and Alex Fitzpatrick were also in contention at 4-under. Meanwhile, Matt Fitzpatrick faced a challenging opening round, finishing a 3/74. Fleetwood, however, remained optimistic about the challenging course, stating, "It is not an easy golf course. It is an amazing challenge, and I think if you shoot under par around here, it is always a good day."